know if you guys can hear Cat on my computer coming through the computer sound. This could be an echo. This is like going to be crazy. Cat, have you joined the Instagram live yet, or have you tried?
Oh no, I was doing my own live. Oh crap. Did you
No. Oh, you are? That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Hang on.
hold on?
I'm going to invite you to the one I'm in already. And let's see if we can figure this out. Oh my goodness. I just sent you that. Oh, ooh, something popped. Did my little AirPod pop over to the other sound?
No, I can still hear you.
You can still hear me. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I can't get on there. Okay, hold on. You sent me something?
I sent an invite in Instagram.
Oh, good Lord.
We may have to put the kibosh on this, folks, on at least on the Instagram part of this. If you are with us right now, you can head to a couple of different places to catch this live if this experiment doesn't work. You can go to my Facebook page. I think it's streaming to Yvonne Marchese, to my personal feed. You can go to my LinkedIn and watch there, which you can also find me as Yvonne Marchese. It's YVONNE and then MARCHESE. And the other place we're streaming to right now through Kat's setup is to Kat's YouTube channel. Kat, is that Kat Corchado or is that Sisters in Service?
Cat Corchado.
Cat Corchado is where we are on YouTube. And it's going to live there too, since she's streaming there. So we're going to do this workout today. And if you're able to follow along live, awesome. And if you can't follow along live, you can go back and watch the replay. And there's another video that we did together that's on my channel, which is Late Bloomer Living on YouTube. And that 11-minute video is there to watch and follow along with as well. So those are a couple of options for you. We are currently live on the other places, Kat, and we haven't introduced ourselves yet because we're trying to figure all this out.
Hey, it's us. Okay, y'all know it's me and it's her, and it's we and us.
Oh my goodness. You'll notice my background is completely different today. Kat and I decided we were going to try to do this workout thing. And then I was like, well, how do we set up for this? We've never done this before. So we're branching into new territory today to try to bring you guys a live workout for 11 minutes. Kat is going to get our bodies moving. And let me just explain the reason we're doing this, maybe, Kat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so collectively, the freaking fabulous Cat Corchado and I are the Salty Sisters, first of all. We are having a whole lot of fun as we age. And the reason we're doing this 11-minute workout is because I started an 11-minute workout challenge for myself for 30 days is the idea that I gave that I'm working on, which is to do high intensity strength training for 11 minutes a day, because I realized that I've been paying a lot of lip service to working out like that. I've been walking, roller skating, doing some yoga and lots of stretching and mobility stuff, but I haven't been doing the type of exercise that I don't enjoy as much, which is the strength training and the stuff that actually makes me sweat, because I don't like to sweat. So Kat is here to help me push me beyond my boundaries and maybe push you beyond your boundaries. The last workout was really accessible, I think, for anybody who's kind of just getting going. So I love what you did last time with that whole thing, Kat, and I'm excited to see what we do today.
Oh, Lord. Oh, all right. So I'm going to see if I can turn my camera around and if I remember how to do this correctly. And we're going to get a workout in. So if you guys want to join us, please do so. because it'll be fun. All right.
Yeah.
You ready? You ready, Miss Yvonne?
It's gonna be fun. I hope you guys can even hear us. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Let's
All right.
see.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. So before I set the timer for 11 minutes,
I
our
think my
first,
I think my AirPods switched over to my phone probably, Kat. That's hilarious. Hang
I,
tight for 1 second.
I can
Oh,
still hear you.
okay. Um, I can't hear you as well though.
Oh, no.
That's okay. Hang tight for a second. Let me just see what's going on with my audio. No, it's still going AirPods, and the speaker is still the built-in speaker. So, no worries, no worries. The sound is coming through the speakers. I'm just turning up the sound. Okay. Hot Mess Express, but this is going to be fun.
Oh, Lord. Okay. You ready? Do you have weights, Yvonne, or no weights?
I have 5-pound weights,
Okay.
and I have soup cans.
Oh, soup cans.
I
All
have,
right.
well, they're actually cans of black beans. I use them because I'm trying to get my shoulder back in condition. So,
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a squat with weights. So you're going to
okay.
squat, you're going to come up and do a bicep curl and down. Okay. So
Okay.
hold on. I'm putting my timer on and let's go. Down, up, curl. Down, up, curl. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Down, up, curl. And 30 seconds can be a lot of time. Just saying.
30 seconds can be a lot of time. So down.
Let's
Up,
do one more.
curl. Okay.
Down, up, curl. Good. Go ahead and put those down. Now we're going to go onto the floor. We're going to do what's called a mountain climber.
Oh, okay. You can tell I love those.
All right, so you're going to go into a plank position. I'll show you how you can go. You can do here, just like this, or speed it up. So it's working your upper body, your abs, your heart rate. It's all going up. Keep your bottom down. Don't bring it up.
Was mine sneaking up there?
No, I think mine was. Last one, and come up to standing. Give yourself 30 seconds to bring your heart rate down. So you see my heart rate is going up there already. My body's really, really trying to say what's the what and getting blood flow to those muscles that need it. So we've got about 14 seconds. Grab your weights. So we're just doing 2 exercises today.
Okay.
Actually 3, because we're adding the bicep curl with the squat. Ready? And squat, up, curl. Now, if you want to make this harder, squat and curl up as you come up. Bring it down. This is a little more of an overload.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
And pull it up. Whew. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it.
My muscles have been
What?
feeling it from what we did on Monday, Kat. My muscles have been feeling it.
Last one. Good. Put it down. All right. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Deep inhales through the nose. Exhale through the nose, not through the mouth. Okay?
Okay.
Helps to bring the heart rate down. Helps to control the muscles. Let's go into our, what's this thing called? Oh, yeah, mountain. And go. 15 seconds.
Oh my.
Push the floor away with your hands. 5 seconds. And stop. Stand up. 30 seconds to get your breath.
Okay.
Woo!
Woo.
Okay. Man, don't just stop moving. Just kind of tap side to side.
I just realized, Kat, that I think on Instagram, hi people who are watching. I don't think you ever joined the Instagram, did you?
I
'Cause I
didn't,
can't.
because I thought we were
I-
just doing it. That's all right.
I've been live. I hope people can hear what you're saying through the computer. This is such a hot mess. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Hey, do it messy, right? It's Messy Friday. Oh no, that's
Messy is
Monday.
beautiful.
Messy's
Messy is
beautiful.
beautiful.
All right, grab your weights again.
Okay, grabbing the weights again. I'm going to
Yes.
translate for anybody who can't hear Kat. So forgive the repeats.
That's my bad, y'all. So tell them that.
No worries.
All right. So feet are a little about hip width distance.
Great.
Squat.
Hip width
Come
feet,
up
squat,
and curl.
bicep curl.
And then you can go
Down,
down,
up,
curl.
bicep
Now, if you
curl.
want more overload, curl as you come up. Lower the weights as you go down.
So you can lift the weights
Yes.
up as you come up. Okay.
So here's a question for you.
Okay, what's your question, Kat?
Are you working abs as you're doing your squats? Yes or no?
I am.
Yes, you are. So people say, aren't you going to do abs? We are doing abs. Just saying.
So we are doing abs because we're squatting? Is that it?
You need your abs in order to squat, or else you'll use your back. One more. Woo! Put them down.
Woo, okay.
Right. This is our third round.
Back to mountain climbers.
Back
How far
mountain
through
climber.
the 11 minutes are we, Kat?
A little over 5 minutes.
Okay, that's 5 minutes, people.
Ready and go.
Okay.
So you can do it like this, or you can go faster.
Okay, I'm going to go faster this time. Don't ask me why. Oh boy. She says with all kinds of ambition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Come up to standing. We have less than 5 minutes left. Side to side.
I do want to say that for anybody watching through the Celsi Sisters part of the live stream, not the Instagram part of the live stream, this is very much what it's like to work out with Kat in her small space Pilates program.
Simple,
the
but
most
easy.
fun person to have kick your booty.
Simple but easy. You know, I like that. All right, so let's switch it up. Let's take your legs out. So you're in a plie position. Your toes are turned out. You don't want to go too wide. Toes are turned out. So your tailbone is going to go straight down.
Music library. You
can and pull it back up.
Station or ask
and straight down and back up. So notice I'm not here. I'm taking my tailbone straight down.
Cool.
Now take it down.
Should the knees track over the feet for this? Like kind of pushing out your knees over your feet?
Over your big toe. First and second toe, or second and third toe, depending on how big your feet are.
Oh my
now
goodness.
Go down. Hold it here. Just hold. Just hold. Hold. Are you shaking? You should be.
Oh, I'm shaking.
Are you shaking? You should be. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up.
Oh, thank goodness. Ooh. I'm going to feel this.
All right. So we're switching it up. Grab a lighter weight. I've got 5s.
Okay.
Or you can grab one heavy weight. So I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna work triceps. Right here, it's called the bye-bye muscle, folks. Why? Because when you wave like this to stop, this keeps going.
Yeah, that's
No
right.
one-
I'll show you my bye-bye muscle. Ready,
You
guys?
don't have a you
There
don't
it is.
have a bye-bye muscle.
It's waving bye-bye. I don't know if you guys saw here. Woo! Okay, so we're working the triceps now with one
So
weight.
you're gonna take your arms up over your head. And you're
Okay.
just gonna bend. Oh, and press it up. And two. So don't lean back like this. Stay straight up and down. Push.
Okay.
Push. Woo! Man, we only have 1:40 left.
Oh, good. That's good news.
3 more. 1, 2. Last one. Put it down. Let's go back to our plie. Take it out wide. And give yourself a test or go down into one and see how it feels and adjust as needed. So you're going to go down and come up. What are we working here, Yvonne?
Let's see. Abs.
Yes.
Booty.
And what else?
And quads.
Inner thighs, too.
Inner thighs. That's what we're
Yes.
working?
Open the knees wide. Yes.
I feel like everything's working.
All right, bring it down. Hold it 10 seconds right here.
Goodness gracious.
10 seconds. Come on, hang in there with me.
Ah.
Oh. I'm looking at the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Grab your weights real quick.
Okay.
Let's work the tricep again for our last 30 seconds. Bring the arms up and go down and push up. 2, 3. And you don't want your elbows. I always see people, their elbows fall forward like this. Keep
So
your
it should be
elbows
I'm turned sideways, Kat. Is this good?
Yes, but bring your elbows in closer towards your head. Yes.
Okay.
Come on. 4, 3. Oh, there's the bell. 2. Last one. Holy cannoli. All right.
Was that the timer?
That's the timer.
Woohoo!
So
All right.
that's an 11-minute workout. So you
Okay.
guys can do one of those exercises and rest, and then do another and do it again. You could do 2 of those exercises back to back, or 3 of those exercises.
Right.
Just start moving. Just start
Today.
moving today.
Just start moving today.
We've shown you 3 super easy, and you don't even have to have weights. Just use your own body weight if you need to. Okay. So.
All right. Very cool. Hey, Kat, do you want to come on over to your normal spot on the camera and we can talk about this for a little bit? For anybody who was just here for the workout, we're done with that part. But if you do want to hang out to talk about this whole 11 minutes of workout concept and whether or not does it even work? Like, can 11 minutes a day make a difference?
I'm a hot mess.
I'm a hot mess. We devoured the whole thing. The reason I decided to start the whole challenge for 30 days is because Kat has been talking about this study that she saw that said that 11 minutes of high intensity workout could move the needle. And she's been talking about this like in clubhouse rooms that we host and different stuff like that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And when I realized that I had been slacking, I thought, okay, well, I could do 11 minutes a day. 11 minutes a day is nothing. And so Kat, I want you to talk about that because you're the expert.
Yeah. So in full transparency, I read a study that said if you did 11 minutes of high intensity interval training, that it could, change your body. It could get you working out, blah, blah, blah. Well, being in midlife, not saying I can't do high intensity because I have, but I thought thought I'd put a spin on it. And I thought, what if people could start with 11 minutes of working out, right? Just 11
Right. Ooh,
minutes.
can I interrupt you, Kat? We
Sure.
might back up a minute. Can you join me on Instagram now? It
Oh,
might be a hot mess because we might get an echoey sound.
we
I don't know.
might. But
Does anybody want to put anybody who's up before you do it, Kat, before you do that, anybody who's watching right now, Victoria, Sherry, Vandy, Mensch, hi, Stylist Jen, if you guys want to just put a comment in to let me know if you can hear Kat through the computer audio. I hear other sound, Kat. What's that?
oh, that's me.
Oh,
That's me. Let me see if I can find you, Yvonne.
is anybody able to put in the comments if you have been able to hear Kat or if you're only hearing me? And if you're hearing me okay, because this is all one big experiment. I have no idea.
We
It's
have no
hard
idea what we're doing. We're just
True.
we're just
It's
putting
hard
it
to
out
live
there.
stream the way we're doing it through Instagram, through a third party thing, which is the way it would happen. So that's why we're doing this messy, because I wanted
Yeah.
to make sure we made it to Instagram too today.
Oh, there you are. Hold on.
This 11-minute challenge. People have been asking me what I'm doing.
Oh, I hear myself. Why do I hear myself now? There's pictures and service, but you joined like not as a.
There you are.
Can I get you to? Why do I hear my voice?
Because I have you on here.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so that answers the question. It's going to be a hot mess. I'm going to end
That's
the
all right.
Instagram live now, and
I ended it.
and if you guys want to follow along with the actual conversation and the thought process behind some of this idea, then you can follow. You can go to Kat's YouTube channel, which is Kat Corchado. Or you can head over to my Facebook page or my LinkedIn page, and I am there in both spots as Yvonne Marchese. And yeah, so thank you for being here. I hope this was helpful for somebody, for you, and even if the sound was weird or all of it was weird. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.
We're working on this as we speak, so it's a hot mess and it's okay. We're not perfect.
Exactly.
But, the 11 minutes started off with a study about high intensity interval training. And I started thinking it outside the box. Well, what if people who say, oh, I don't have 20 minutes, I don't have 30 minutes, I don't have an hour. What if they could do 11 minutes? And by the way, if you don't have 11 minutes, then we need to talk. Okay. But it doesn't have to be hard. And that's what we're trying to show people is different exercises like a squat. We do squats every day when you sit and stand up. And so adding a squat and then right behind it doing something body weight or just weights or whatever, followed by a rest, you feel your heart rate go up. You heard me and Yvonne. Well, maybe it was just me sucking wind,
Oh, it was me. It was me.
So it works when you don't have 30 minutes. And as an entrepreneur, sometimes you barely get up out of your seat. And this is a way for you to get up and get your brain. When you move this, you're also working this. Okay.
Yeah. And if you're not an entrepreneur, let's say you are a mom and you're still shuffling kids around, you're playing taxi mom a lot. That's a lot of time on your butt, right?
Yes.
In the car, driving places. So you can squeeze in movement in between, like even getting out to go for a walk, instead of watching your kids play sports, if you still have kids at this point that are, sports playing age, you can get out and go for a walk while your kids are, or pace the sidelines, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to incorporate movement into busy days.
Absolutely. And sometimes you have to get creative. So what I've done is I live in a condo. I'm on the second floor and we have very long hallways. And so if I have a really long day, but I have a half an hour, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do 11 minutes just walking up and down the hallway. Is it boring? Sure it is. But you know what? I get it done. I'm putting in work. And I'm so happy when I finally, do it. And I feel like, oh, my brain's like everything's brighter. Everything looks different. I told Yvonne earlier today before this, I said, oh, Yvonne, I'm just so tired. And now I just feel this spark of, oh, what's next? Bring it on. I got it.
I was feeling really wonky before we started, Kat. I think I told you.
Mhm.
I don't know what was going on. I just felt like all I really wanted to do was go take a nap before.
Mhm.
And I feel much better now that we did it.
Yeah. And that's what any exercise does for you. Okay. Is it all of a sudden, all systems are on track, all systems are go, all systems are green, and your body's working. And that feels so good. That you get addicted to that. Oh, I love this feeling. How can I get it again? And 11 minutes. Now if you want to go 15 minutes, by all means go 15 minutes. Okay. But 11 minutes I think is significant because it's not 10 and it's not 12, it's 11. And people are like, oh, 10 minutes. But you say 11 and people go, what? They kind of pay attention,
Well,
So I
this
think
is tricky because you have another rule, which is the 10 minutes rule, right? And so talk about your 10-minute rule for a second because they're so
Mhm.
closely related, aren't they?
They are. So let's say, for example, I told you that I was feeling rather tired before I started this. So let's say you decide, I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna see if I can work out. If you cannot work out for 10 minutes, and what I mean is walking, lifting weights, if all you can think about is I'm so tired and I just want to go to bed or I just want to take a nap, put your weights down or stop what you're doing. Now, 95% of the time, and I've used this for years, 95% of the time at the 8-minute mark or somewhere in there, I start to go, oh, I feel pretty good, which is what happened when this workout, I started off, I'm like, oh my God, this is the longest 11 minutes ever. But then it kicked in and I feel good. So, I'm not going to tell you work out, under any means necessary, but, you know, understand your body. Understand whether you're mentally fatigued or physically fatigued, because you know what? Your body doesn't know the difference. So if you're mentally fatigued, your body can do 10 minutes and play maybe more, and you feel great.
And then your brain
However,
starts to wake up because you woke up your
yes,
body, right? Can I
exactly. If you're
tell you what I've found, Kat, doing this? And
Mhm,
so I have found a lot of days when I'm doing the 11-minute challenge that sometimes I do just keep going
mhm,
because not every day. There's some days where I'm like, either
mhm,
my schedule doesn't allow it, or I'm like,
mhm.
oh, God, oh, thank God that's done, you know,
I hear ya.
or just, done,
Mhm,
check it off the list,
mhm.
mission accomplished, but most of the days I will say that I do end up going beyond the 11 minutes because it
Yeah.
feels right to do that.
It takes your body about 10 minutes between the 8 and 10-minute mark for it to go, "Oh, okay." And it's like when you turn the ignition on in your car, you know,
In the
and
winter.
it's all the systems have to work together, right? In order for the car to go. So that's what's happening in your body, is that all the things it happens a little slower in your body. It's unlike your car, but it takes your body about 10 minutes to understand what's happening. And then all of a sudden you just start to feel better. If you don't, and you get to that 10-minute mark or before, let's say you're at 4 minutes, you know, and you're like, I just want to stop and I need a nap. Stop and go take a nap because you need it.
Okay. What about switching between doing like upper body stuff and lower body stuff? Should that be something
Mhm.
people are thinking about?
Well, I always have clients. I'll tell you this story. I had a client that came in and she just wanted to work upper body because her lower body was strong because she was a runner. Here's the thing. Her legs are strong running, and nothing else. So one day she came in, she said, I think maybe I want to do some workouts for my lower body. We did nothing but body weight. She was so sore. She was like, all I did, I thought my legs were strong. And I go, yes, they were strong running. So let's say, for instance, I'm used to working out with weights all the time and I go hiking. Will I be sore? Yes. If I decide to go running, will I be sore? Yes. Your body can't be good at everything. So different muscles work differently depending on what type of activity you're doing. So when you're
Different
working
muscles,
out, you want to be able to work upper body and lower body, maybe not in the same day or the same workout, but you want there to be a balance. You don't want to just be all lower body and then you've got the bye-bye muscle happening.
I tend to want to work out my lower body more than my upper body because I have stronger legs, and my husband is the exact opposite. He hates leg
Mhm.
days. When he
Mhm.
goes to the gym, he would much rather work upper body. So it's funny how different people, you want to lean towards what
Mhm.
you're already kind of good at, maybe, or where
Well,
you
I
feel
have a
strongest.
confession. The one muscle I hate working, biceps. I hate it. I don't care if I've got 5 pounds in my hand on rep number 2, my biceps are like, "Are we done yet? Are we can we quit now?" I do it, but my biceps are just like, "I don't like this." My favorite muscle to work, triceps, the bye-bye muscle. And here's why. I call the tricep muscle the accessory of a woman's arm. So if you've ever seen a woman's, her arms just look amazing, it's her tricep that pulls the look together. So think of a nice outfit. It's beautiful by itself, but then you get the jewelry and the shoes and the things and it pops, right? That's what the tricep does for the arm. It makes it pop. So when you say, "Oh, such and such, maybe it's celebrity, look at her arms look great." It's the tricep muscle.
So interesting. You're the only
Mhm.
person I've ever heard say that. I'm like, yeah, that kind of does make sense. Um, so Kat, before we go, I want to talk
Mhm.
about your symposium.
Ooh. Okay, what
Ooh.
would you like to know?
Isn't that starting soon? What is a symposium and what are you doing and when does it tell me all the things?
Okay, so I've always wanted to do I didn't want to do a webinar and I didn't want to do something like that. I'd always pictured in my mind of having an event where I would have different speakers come in and talk about all things midlife. So it's called Revitalize Your Midlife Symposium. And it's my birthday month. And yes, it's my birthday month because I celebrate all month
I just
long.
realized I haven't wished you a happy birthday yet, Kat.
Thank
I
you.
apologize. Happy
It's
birthday.
okay. Um, and so I mentioned to my business coach, I said, I really was thinking about, doing this maybe next year. And she goes, "What month is it?" And I said, "May." And she goes, "How about June?" And I go, "Oh, 2025." She goes, "No, June, like next month." And I was like, so I got the speakers together. We're going to be talking about bone health. We're going to talk about sleep. We're going to talk about holistic effects of, holistic ways to be healthy. We're going to talk perimenopause and menopause. We're going to be talking about all of these things. We're going to talk about the microbiome. I've gone down a rabbit hole and how it can affect this up here if this down here isn't healthy. It's going to be 1 hour. It's going to go from the 15th through the 22nd.
So June 15th to June
Mhm.
22nd.
And it's
And
going to
what
be
time?
so it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So each speaker has a day. So each day I'm going to have a different speaker and it's going to go live. So it'll be live where people can actually ask questions real time if they want to.
So exciting. And I'm
I
actually
know.
speaking, so it's good I know what time to be there.
Right. Yes. Right. And Yvonne's going to be there talking about, how play affects your health, how can it, help you. So all of this is meant to give you, the viewer, information. If you walk away with one thing, because each speaker I'm going to say, give me one easy thing that someone can incorporate today if they wanted to. Because it's got to be easy. It can't be this, go get this and buy this and get this and did it. You know, what can I do right now today? And so I'm going to ask each one of those speakers. And it's my first time doing this, y'all. So I hope you'll support me. Just be there. You don't have to ask questions if you don't want to, but, you know, just go, yay, Kat.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Do yourself a favor and be there. Because you deserve, I'm talking to you, the listener, or you, the person watching this, you deserve to take care of yourself. What's the thing you say, Kat? Everybody has the right to.
Everyone has the right to feel good in their body.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And
Kat
that's
is
my
here to
whole
help
goal.
you. She is freaking fabulous, but her mission is also to help you feel freaking fabulous. So, you know. There you go. There you go.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Can you tell people about Small Space Pilates?
Sure. So Small Space Pilates is my dream. It's a space where, and if you've ever watched anybody online, and kudos to them, they've got all the money in the world that they can, you know, have a lighting crew and a makeup crew and an outfit crew, and they're on the
and
beach
somebody to
doing
help
Pilates.
them stream to Instagram,
yeah, exactly,
LinkedIn, YouTube, and all the places.
And I thought, you know, that's great. But when I see somebody on the beach, I just want to be on the beach. I don't want to be doing Pilates. I want to walk with my toes in the sand. So I wanted a space where I don't have to be perfect, but neither does anybody else. So I have a no perfection policy allowed. I have a free week because I love a try before you buy. You get live classes with me, weight training. There might be some Pilates, there might be some stretching, there might just be stretching. I mean, it just depends on how people are feeling when they come into the room. You don't have to be perfect. You can stay in your house and you can wear your comfy clothes. Invite your dog. We all have pets. You know, my dog makes an appearance from time to time. So
Brady is always rumbling in and out. I love it. So if you worked out with us today and followed along at the first part of this, it's very much like that. I mean, it's on Zoom. And so Kat checks in with you at the beginning of the class to see how you're feeling, and then she figures it out from there. And you have videos that are like a video library too, don't you, Kat, for anybody who can't make the live stuff?
I do. So for anyone who's a part of, I call them, I call it the SS Yacht Club. They're my crew. And when they become a member, they have access to the library where if they miss a class, they can go in and say, I want to work, you know, chest and triceps. And I have a video for that. And I do the entire video all the way through. So you can follow me and I give you tips on what to look for and stuff like that. So, you know, you can either do it or not do it. But you know what? Regardless of what you do, if you're moving, you're living. Okay. So you want your body to last you for the rest of your life. And you have to make a decision. Are you going to be, you know, a walker? You're going to have a cane? You know, are you going to be just stuck in a chair? Or are you going to be able to be mobile all by yourself, regardless of your age? So I plan to be like 140 walking around on my own. That's going to be a hot mess.
I'll be there with you, Kat.
Oh man. So let us know if you tried the workout, let us know what happened. You know, we'd love to know. So 11 minutes, baby. That's all it takes.
11 minutes. That's all it takes.
That's all
Love
it takes.
It. Thank you so much for doing this, Kat. This was great.
Of course.
It
made me feel better.
It's altogether different doing it with you leading me, and it pushes me to do the things that I probably would avoid doing if it was just me doing my own little thing. Or you're doing something that I wouldn't think to do, or in a way I wouldn't think to do it. So that has been great to do a couple of these like this.
Yeah. And it's nice to, you know, put a twist on something you already know. and be able, oh, I could do that. You keep adding to your list of exercise you can do, and you can take a list. And I'll just say this, take a list of upper body moves and lower body moves and pick one from one list and one from another list. And then if you wanted something else, add some abs to it. There's your 11 minutes right there.
Love it.
Easy peasy.
And if you do that, okay, so I have another question then. If you have a list of upper body, a list of lower body, and then some different ab kind of stuff that you can do, if you're picking different things from your upper body, lower body list, you probably at that point, it doesn't really matter if you go upper body, lower body on different days. You can kind of hit both because you're doing different exercises. It's the repetition, right, of the same exercise day to day where you can injure yourself.
Yes, you want to work different muscles on different days. So let's say you decided on one day your 11 minutes was going to be working your chest and your back, okay? Or your chest, and so you're just working upper body. Your next 11 minutes will be lower body and maybe some abs, okay? Or you can do an upper body move and a lower body move for your 11 minutes. And then the next day, choose just upper body. So you want to make sure there's a balance. You're not working just the muscles you can see. We have to work everything in order for there to be balance in the body, or what we call homeostasis.
That's a fancy word.
I know. Don't ask me to spell it though.
What is homeostasis?
So it's where the body is at this level of just, okay, nothing's hurting, nothing feels bad. You feel, it's like when you finally get home after a long trip and you bring your luggage in the house, you just kind of go,
you flop down on the bed.
Yes. It's homeostasis where all systems go. Everything's working the way it's supposed to. Nothing's hurting, nothing feels bad. Everything's working the way it should. So that's homeostasis.
All right, cool. That's a good goal. Thank you, Kat Corchado.
You're welcome, Miss Yvonne Marchese. Bye, everybody. I hope you get to see this. Let us know what you think.
Please. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.